I have not bathed him once. Wow, you're actually shiny underneath. Who would have thought? Hi guys, Angelina here.
I just gave Mr. Silvester a bath, and now I'm going to give you a tour.
So this is Mr. Silvester, a 2000 Dodge Ram van with an extended roof. Take a look.
Anywhere you go, you belong.
My front lawn and backyard. Lovely, lovely, lovely turf. Bamboo flooring. Overhead storage. This is the day bed. Bed, couch, day bed by day. By night, this extends into a queen-sized bed that I got secondhand. And Amy gave me this fabric, which I sewed. Took a long time, stretchy fabric, so it wasn't the easiest to work with, but it was perfect for this bed. Shower. My water tank is actually located right in the middle of the bed, underneath the bed. 25-gallon tank. More storage. Latches. Bam, more storage. This is where I kept the toilet that is not in here anymore because I don't use it anymore. Large drawer. And these are all blacked out curtains. So they help with insulation and also keep it nice and dark for stealth. Made these window panel things to hide the metal framing of the van that's behind it. Wool insulated. Havelock wool. You can see it sticking out like that. It looks like that. It works great. I'm going to show you how the bed queen size bed. It's large. I'm only 5 feet tall, but fits 2 people. Pretty good. That's me. Show you the kitchen area. This is where the water tank is filled. A hose would be used to connect it from the water source to the water tank through this little connector area valve. Here are my back doors, which leads to my kitchen. Voila! Cooktop. Did a lot of research, and there are only a few cooktops that worked with my solar system, and this was one of them. Only 1,000 watts. My inverter's 3,000 watts, but when I tried a 1,500 watt induction cooktop to start, it didn't work. So I went down on wattage and 1,000 worked, even though my inverter was supposed to handle 3,000. With the devices you have to be careful because sometimes even if the wattage should work, sometimes it doesn't. Just a heads up. And a little more on my solar before I get started with my kitchen. What I have is 2 95 watt solar panels, so a total of 190 watts. They work great. They are flat on my roof so you don't see it from the side. And I like that it's not bulky at all. I paired that with the 3,000 watt inverter. Samlex is the brand. I'm able to power my electric cooktop along with the fridge and the fan, charge 2 laptops and 2 cell phones simultaneously and be fine, which is pretty good for a solar system, like my size solar system. And I've also paired that with 2 deep cycle AGM 100 amp hour batteries. This is the solar panel area where I can read 14.4 volts. That means it is over 100% charged. Outlets. This is the switch for my water pump. This is the switch for my panels. This is off because I don't use my water pump anymore. I'm about to sell this van. Forgot to say that. That's on giving this tour before. I let my Mr. Silvester go. But good times in this van. Great times, actually. Bought it in Phoenix, lived in it a little bit in northern Arizona, drove north, Utah, a little bit of Idaho, made it to Montana, lived and worked there for a little bit, did the whole coast thing, Washington, Oregon, through northern California, and now back here, San Diego, northern San Diego, where I am now. Driven him in snow, ice, desert, and he's been great. Mechanically super perfect. Outside he's a little old, but I kind of like it like that. He gives a little character. 2000 baby. Millennial van. Wish I didn't have to let him go, but I need to. I need money, so bye Mr. Silvester. Now, finally, I'll show you the kitchen. This is the kitchen sink and where I prep the food. The water is connected to the same tank under the bed. And it drains. The only thing about this is that it drains straight down. So a bucket is necessary. And it's hard to be stealth with this kitchen because it comes out of the van. But it works. Like, I don't want to be in the city anyway. It works when you're out of the city. Anywhere outside the city, it works fine. That's what it looks like. And a little more storage here. These are water pipes. The pantry and fridge area. I fit so many groceries in here. This is a huge, almost too big of a drawer. I can't even fully reach into it sometimes. Yeah, this fridge worked great. It's hard to fit stuff for two people, but when it was just me, it fit stuff great. This is how big it is. Not that big, but worked. It's a great fan. Air. Oh, that feels so good. It's so hot outside, but in here, this actually insulates very well. With the wood and the Pavlok wool, insulates great. In the wintertime in Montana, I was fine. Even just with a sleeping bag before this was built out. I was building out throughout everything. It's still not totally done, but since last August 2019, I've been building it out. And it's come a long way. Oh yeah, I forgot. The inverter and everything can be accessed through here. You can't see, but that green light shows that the inverter, where the inverter's on and off button is. And everything under here is all my solar stuff, where I keep batteries and all that jazz. Oh, one more thing. I've never used this, but if I wanted to use shore power, like from a building, a home, or at one of those RV places, I would have that option. But honestly, with my solar system, it's super solid and I never needed to have extra power. But if I did, if I wanted to use excessive heat is the highest drawer of energy. If I wanted to use a blow dryer, I don't know, iron clothing if I needed to, for some reason, I would go to a place where I could plug in and I could use this. So yeah, this is Mr. Silvester and we had good times together. I'm finally making this video because he's leaving me so soon. But on to bigger, better vans. So many vans right now. 1, 2. My boyfriend has a van, which is why I'm selling it. Why I'm selling my van, because we don't need 2 vans. And his is more eco-friendly, better on gas. Gas mileage on Mr. Silvester sucked. Biggest downfall. I want to buy an electric vehicle. That's my next vehicle, my goal. I'm done with the gas thing, done with paying gas, done with emitting gas. No more emissions. Over it. Anyway, yeah. My van, his van, Janine's van. We're building this van. Nick's van, Clint's brother, and then Amy's car. But, yep, bigger, on to bigger and better vans. That is everything. That is all I have for you. One last thing, this is where we pooped. It's a bag and a bucket with some mulch in it. Deuces, thanks for watching.